Greetings and welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. This time we've got the Street Sharks Streex. This is from the new line that they just did in 2024. Found one of these at Burlington, but I could not find Streex, so I had to pay the eBay price for him just to finish it out. Probably should have just paid the normal price, but I could not find him in stock anywhere, and I got worried and FOMO hit. So here we are. I am also a little disappointed because the front of this is ripped. I'll have to go back and check and see. That's probably why it was cheaper than the rest of the ones on eBay. Not that I'm keeping the box, so it doesn't really matter. It does look like this might have been opened prior. Who knows? Who cares? It's getting open now. As long as it's not like an old... I actually have the old Streex figure somewhere. It's one of the only Street Sharks that I ended up getting in my collection a while back. This is part of, I think, Wave 2. The only one I'm missing now is Big Slam when I have him on. What do you call it? I haven't had a Big Bad Toy Store, so I'll get him eventually. He's on my pile of loot. Okay. Let's get him out. Now all of these do come with this cage. I prefer to do this though. Pop this out. Put it in the bottom. Gives a lot more strength to the whole thing. Let's put it right here. And here's Streex. Now these built kind of like the Motu Origins versions, where he does have pretty much the same articulation for the most part. We do have some working wheels down here, which is nice. I don't think you could take his... No, you can't take the crotch apart like you could. You can't take them apart at all like the Motu ones do. But he is definitely Streex, and he does have his jawsome action here. Pretty good. Twists and turns. Kind of wish that they would have kept the Motu Origins pop and swap, because it would have been cool to have these arms on those guys. Probably would have sold more of them, but what do I know? Now the weird part is that he does come with swappable hands, so those obviously do swap out. But I think this might be the first one that had anything swappable on. The rest have been pretty vanilla. There. That one out. And I don't think the old toy could do this at all, so. But now you see the difference between his clawy hands and his not clawy hands. Don't really know what the canonical reason for that is. We are going to slap those on here. They're very tight. That's why I'm doing them up near my chest, so as not to break the figure. But he has a couple gimmicks. I mean, that, and that. I don't know how long this rubber stuff's gonna last. I'm kind of worried about that, especially with the upcoming Hulk figure that they've announced from Marvel Legends. So who knows how that's going to work. It is a little bothersome that they don't have tongues, which I think is weird. Moby Lick will probably have one. But aside from that, I think I'm just looking at some of the bad guys, because I don't want any of the repaint ones. The sports versions. I care less about those. So this line is quickly reaching a crescendo of what I need. I do actually still plan to do more of a Marvel Legends style Streex custom. I did a Ripster earlier, and I think Streex is definitely a cool dude that would work well with that, so gonna get that one done sooner than later. That's it. That is the review of Streex with an X, because that's hardcore. Glad they're putting these out. Kind of wish they'd put a little more effort into them and make them just like the Moto versions. You can pop them out and stuff. This might be a licensed thing. I didn't even look. I thought they owned this. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it shows that this was like one of the ones where they were trying to grasp onto that Ninja Turtle aesthetic. But it is nice to have all of them in a similar aesthetic right now, because I got the Turtles of Grayskull, plus the He-Mans, plus all these, so it's nice. Hope you enjoy this. Please like, subscribe, comment. Till next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. This is Jawsome. Yeah.